Hey everybody, I see you guys hanging out in there. Vex, Panda, how you doing, guys? Give me just 1 second. I'm almost ready. I was making drinks and stuff. Hold on, almost done. Hey everybody, welcome to Real Old Fashioned Games. I am your host, Iron Corpse. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays, whatever you're celebrating. Thank you very much for spending this time here with me today. I appreciate that. What's up, Panda, Vex, Mihoyo Boyo? Thank you guys very much for hanging out. Merry Christmas to all of you. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Cheers. Cheers to each and every one of you guys with this fun new glass that my wife got me. Look at that. It says I'm old fashioned right on there. And I made a badass old fashioned in there. Isn't that fucking cool? Hell yeah. I made it Christmas by putting cinnamon sugar on it. That means it's Christmas now. Isn't that fucking cool? Got my own merch now. I'm old fashioned. You can call me old fashioned. It's not really my merch. It's from a brand called Drink Wisconsibly. But I'll take it, man. I'll fucking take it. I'm old fashioned. That's right. Thank you very much, Mihoyo Boyo. I appreciate that. 1 second. Gotta reach for the sticks here. Okay. So we're playing some more Banjo-Kazooie, you guys. I want to get in as much of this game as I possibly can. This game's so fucking good. The big finale to a real old-fashioned Xmas. Here. Oh, shit. I didn't turn the audio for my TV on. Hold on. And I don't see my remote. I gotta stand up and walk over there like a fucking pilgrim. God damn it. 1 minute. Hey, what's up, Don? Merry Christmas, dude. Thanks for hanging out, man. Check it out. I got a badass glass from my wife for Christmas. Here, I'm gonna go back into the main view so he can see it as well. Check this out, man. I was just showing the other guys. Look at this. Look what she got me. Badass whiskey glass that says I'm old-fashioned right on there, so I made an old-fashioned in there to celebrate. So thanks, man. Cheers. All right, back to the game. Back to the game. It is badass, right? Okay. BANJO-KAZOOIE. Hey, what's up, Hex? Thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it. Let's do this. Fucking do this. With this slightly laggy, ever so glitched out, emulated version of this classic fucking game. It's going to be super badass once I get the chords that will allow me to play the actual physical copy that Mihoyo Boyo got me. It's gonna be really badass, and it's also gonna be like, oh, I gotta do all this over again. I just did this. I have to fucking start it over, but I'll gladly do it. It's gonna be awesome. Come on now. Skip all this shit. Can't skip it? There we go. You can't skip the beginning part where it says Nintendo. You're contractually obligated to look at that. That's what makes it not pirating. You can't bloop away from that. Don't even fucking think about it, Vex. There's a tag right on it that says, do not remove this bloop. Let's go. We were going to the Gleep Gloop Blop Slop swamp, I think is what it's called. I think it's called Sloppy Top Swamp. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Pretty sure that's what it was. Is this even the right way? Is this even the way? I think it is. Like you start at the beginning. The front entrance of the fucking witch's hut every single time. Oh, this isn't the right way. Tisn't the right way. Tisn't tasn't. Shant. William Shantner. That's who said that. Is this even the right way? Is this even the way? Tisn't. Tisn't. Tither. Oh man, that game that you were playing, Marvel Rivals, Blazing Panda, that shit looks pretty fucking badass. I haven't downloaded it yet. This is the first time getting on the game since I woke up. I was doing stuff for the family, cooking breakfast and whatnot. But that looks awesome. Looks like a good game. Got a weird Punisher in there. Really weird Punisher, but I'll still play as him. Very strange character design. We got beefed out Roid Punisher and Hawkeye Fusion. Who else we got in there? Who else looks fucking weird? Okay, fuck yeah, dude. I'll definitely watch that. Sounds awesome. When is that? When's your birthday? Oh shit. Oh shiatsu. 28th. Alright. Coming up. Bubble gloop blop slopper. I don't know. I don't want to know what's up your nasty witch's sleeve. Get out of here with that. It's all hangy. Green. Climb the matchstick. Damn it. Playing leapfrog with me, goddammit. Asshole. Piece of shit dirt master. I don't need to talk to you, Bottles. I know about boots. I know what boots do and where they go. Hold on, I gotta shit into this guy's mouth real quick. It's a kid's game. Oh, I love when you're pooping me. Give me some more, baby. Is that a real animal right there in the middle, or is that just part of the terrain? Do I gotta fight that thing? Go, bird! Schmelly eggs, huh? I don't want your schmelly eggs. Your schmegs. Shut up, schmeg. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey, Helsing. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Merry Christmas, by the way. Or whatever holiday you're celebrating. Thanks for hanging out. This is my first playthrough of Banjo-Kazooie, so I've never been in the swamp before. I was in it for a little bit, like last night, last time I streamed this. Alright, good to hear. Glad to hear that, man. As long as you're not bad. That's the bare minimum. I'll drink to that. Cheers. Alright. I don't think I gotta do that since I already got the piece. No. Alright. You ever played Banjo-Kazooie before? You a fan of Banjo-Kazooie? Oh my god. Or watching me die? Swamp boogers. Now I need more health. Yeah. No. Yeah. I mean, I played it a little bit back in the day. I remember, like, you know, renting it from Blockbuster and shit, but I never owned it or really seriously played it. I was a little kid whenever this game came out, so I just kind of fucked around with it, played it a little bit here and there at friends' houses, but never really sat down and tried to play through the whole game. And I'm gonna beat it, goddammit. I'm gonna. You watch. See if I don't. I don't need to go over there. I don't think I do. Unless there's notes behind the egg. Aha! This game doesn't have a very long draw distance. You gotta get right up on this shit. Oh, damn it. Gotta go back and get more boots. Huh. What, Blockbuster? That's a callback? Yeah. Hey, man, I was there. I was there, man. I saw it go down. We had a chain of movie rental. God damn it, come on. This is bullshit. A movie rental places here back in the day called Hollywood Video. I like those a lot too. But there's just something special about a Blockbuster. Gotta let this run out so I can get the boots again and do it right. Bullshit. Aiming is hard in this fucking game. And that's just how it is with these old games. Especially since I'm playing this on a RetroPie using an Xbox One controller. Oh boy. Come on. Get back here. Nothing up there? Alright, fuck it. Fuck it! Gotta cross this floating Twix bar in the sewage. Do not bite. Oh man, you're right. All the old Rare games are so fucking good. I was playing Donkey Kong Country on the stream not too long ago. Fucking love that game. You ever play Grabbed by the Ghoulies? I really like that one a lot. It's like the 360 version of Splatterhouse, but for kids. And in my opinion, kind of better. Alright, so this is just part of the geometry. It's just a mountain that looks like an alligator face. Alright. Alright, fine. I don't give a fuck, man. Do whatever you want. Hey, what's down there? What are you hiding from me? Feathers? Bullshit. Yes. I need this. Ow, fuck you. Double fuck you. Now give me your health, you sweet, sweet honey. Yeah, those are great games as well. Conker's Bad Fur Day and Donkey Kong 64 are fucking awesome. I would love a physical copy of Conker's Bad Fur Day and Donkey Kong. That would both be awesome. But if you get Donkey Kong, you gotta get that little fucking expansion thingy and put it in the, you know, that little storage slot in front of the N64. I don't remember any other games ever even doing anything with that. It was the only one, to my knowledge. Conker's Bad Fur Day was so good. That had great multiplayer. I was hoping that'd work. Forgot about that weird little expansion pack. I think that's what it was called, expansion pack. Not sure exactly what it did, what the purpose of that was. It seemed space age at the time. I was like, dude, I didn't even know you could open that. What the fuck? Secret compartments in this console that I've had for a while. I remember Conker's Bad Fur Day was so, like, controversial at the time that the Hollywood Video near me didn't even let you rent it if you were below 17. Didn't matter if you had, like, someone there with you. You weren't allowed to rent it because you're not 17. Ah, Texas. Come on, bird. Ooh, made it. Had a cartridge for the N64 that I got from a friend, and it was a Game Shark. Oh, yeah, I've seen pictures of that. I've never had one myself, but I've seen pictures of that shit. That's fucking awesome. Oh, man. Panda, you know what I had for the PS1 at one point? I don't have it anymore. but it was like a Game Shark that you plugged in, you know, to the back of the PS1, but it was this green translucent plastic, and it operated like a Game Shark, but it also I think unlocked the region coding on your PlayStation while it was plugged in. So if I had that motherfucker plugged in, I could then play these Japanese Dragon Ball Z games that I had. And in the 90s, it was like these characters I'd never even heard of before. I was like, what? Who the fuck is this? Who are these? They say they're androids, you know, I don't know what the fuck this is. Who are these motherfuckers? This is crazy. I think the name of the game is Dragon Ball Legends, and it's only in Japanese. But once you figure out how to play it, just by experimenting with the buttons, it's really fun. Oh, shit. You had to do this weird shit with the console to make it work. You had to plug that thing in on the back, and then open the console and, like... Yeah, I got lucky finding one. They just happened to have one at this game store called Game Fellas in a mall near me whenever I was growing up. Remember the gold Zelda controller? I do remember it. Never had that shit. The way that you had to, like, play those Japanese Dragon Ball Z games is you had to, like, put the disc in there, and then... There was a button in the back of the PS1 that if you pushed it down, it made the disc spin. So you had to find a way to keep that fucking button pushed. So, like, I fucking put a spring on, but, like, the lid had to be open. If you closed the lid, it wouldn't work. So the lid had to be open, but you had to find a way to make the disc spin. So I put a spring on the spike of the top of the lid so that I could, like, have it closed most of the way, and it would activate that button and make the disc spin, but the thing would still be open. And then I'd, like, weigh it down with a VHS case or some shit. And if I did that, I could play Japanese games. And I was a bitch figuring that shit out as, like, I don't know, a 7 or 8-year-old with no internet. Like, how does this work? I will figure it out. Oh, that's fucking awesome. You used to have one of those holographic ones? That's badass, dude. I never had nothing like that. Alright, what do I do? Oh. I must sacrifice my skull. Pokemon. The fuck? I'm a washing machine? Mumbo's loincloth all dirty. You wash? What the fuck? There we go. Look at him. Got little pants on. Snappington. Oh, dude, that is crushing. I'm really sorry to hear that, man. That's fucked up. Man, I used to have this game for Super Nintendo called Hagane. It was this side-scrolling beat-em-up where you played as this, like, cybernetic ninja. It kind of looked like Yoshimitsu a little bit. And you, like... I mean, you just fucking, like, go to the right and fight enemies that come at you and shit like that, but it's really, really, really hard. It's infamously difficult, and it's not really that great. I kind of took it for granted. I got it from an Albertsons that was closing down, and they were just selling all their cartridge games, so this was back in the 90s, and I got it for, like, I don't know, $5, something like that. And, I had it for a long time, kind of took it for granted, didn't really care. Let a guy borrow it, and then that motherfucker turned out to be a piece of shit and, like, stole a bunch of stuff from me and other people, and, like, just pieced out whenever he had a bunch of my stuff at his house, and that was one of the games. And I didn't think too much of it. At the time, I was like, whatever. If it means I don't gotta deal with this person anymore, I'm willing to do that. Hey, thanks, Giant Loaf. A sub. Sub to Skyhawks. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. That's fucking awesome. Hell yeah. But, point of the story, he pieced out with that shit, and, man, it ended up being like one of the most rare, fucking expensive, bullshit-ass Super Nintendo games because it wasn't that good at the time, and it didn't really get super popular over here. I think it was big in Japan, but I look it up now, and it's like, it's worth so much money, and I'm just like, man, why did I have to find that out? That's some fucked up shit. I could have lived my whole life just thinking that game was like nothing, and I'd be fine. Ha! I can go in his nostril. Hey, well, I appreciate that, Giant Loaf. Merry Christmas to you as well. Thank you very much. I appreciate that a lot. I just passed my best note score. Ekum bokum indeed. How you doing, Giant Loaf? I hope you're doing well. Hope you got some good shit on the day of presencing. I got this. This sweet, badass whiskey glass. You can't really read it in the small window, but it says, I'm old-fashioned. My wife got it for me. It's fucking awesome. I do love a real old-fashioned. What's with the sneakers? Oh, those white shoes. This is, maybe what that what that person was talking about on my stream last night. He issued a challenge, and I wasn't able to play long enough to even get to it, much less beat it. So hold off on this. I'll come back to that. He said that if I could do this challenge, and I don't remember the details right now, but if I could do it, he'd give me 5,000 bits. And he's offered the challenge to other people in the past, and no one's been able to do it. So I want to try. I'll hold off on that. I'll have to look at my previous stream when I was playing Banjo-Kazooie, which was last night. Find that person's name. Send him a whisper like, hey man, let's do this. I want to try. Your challenge is being called out. I bet there's falling damage for a little alligator. Let's find out. Nope. I can only hold 50. Okay. Do it first try, and you have to do all 3 parts. I think that is what he said. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. But he's not here. I want to do it in front of him. I want him to see it with his own face eyes. Did I play the second Banjo-Kazooie game? No, I did not. I did not play that one. But I also have that here on the RetroPie. It's in English, but the title from the menu where I choose it is in Japanese. But the game itself is in English. I turned it on just to see if it would work, and it does work. But no, I never actually played through it myself. I was wondering how I got all the shit under these platforms, because Kazooie's too tall with the boots. We were talking about ukulele a few streams ago, and Mihoyo Boyo, who, I don't know if he's still in here, he said he had to leave and go to some family stuff, but he was in here earlier. He said he was part of the Kickstarter on that. I forgot that was even a Kickstarter, project. I just remember seeing that come out and thinking, oh, that's a badass idea. Spiritual successor to a badass game. I think made by the people who made the original. Oh, yeah. Give me them feathers, boy. Give me them fries. Come on. Come on, have a little nibble. You know you want to. Just a bite. Just a little nibble. Bastard. Oh, now you get Nancy. Yeah. Okay, so if you kill the dragonfly as an alligator, you get 2 health pickups from it. 2 little honeycombs. Gotta get all 100 notes. Have to. Completionist. How you doing in there, Blazing Panda? You having a good Christmas? Did you get some good stuff? It really looks like Sparks, right? That's what I said too. I was like, I wish Spyro was here. He'd take care of this motherfucker. He'd be super stoked. That's extra health. I'm gonna play Spyro on the stream eventually. Gotta do that. I have the first one on PS1, so I'll play the original. Actual original hardware, not all emulator style. I guess that alligator can't talk? This guy looks like he'd have something to say. Got a little Jinjo hanging out by your butthole there, buddy. A little Jinjo hanging on. Jinjo berry. There you go. Found it. Finally got there. Took me a second, but I got it. Yes. Kid's been crazy today. Yeah, I feel that, man. I don't really ask for things on Christmas either. I'm kind of the guy, like, if I want something, I kind of buy it for myself. So, that's just called being an adult, I think. But this is an awesome gift that my wife got me with the glass. Super cool. And then she got me some other stuff, like, earlier in the month. But, you know, practical things that I need for the winter. But it counts as part of the gift, but I'm already using them. So, yeah, a good Christmas all around. I'm enjoying myself. Made an awesome breakfast for the family. Made Swedish pancakes. It was good. Never made them before. I got some people to call. I'll call them later. Do a video call with the rest of the family. Things like that. But other than that, I'm just hanging out at the house today. Not even changing out of my PJs. Just staying here. Keeping the old Santa hat on. Hell yeah, man. Thanks. Is there anything else that I need the alligator for? I'm liking Twitch a lot. I'm fucking super into it. The only stuff I have on YouTube is my archive videos of my content here on Twitch because your VODs get deleted after 60 days. So I want to have an archive of everything. You know, I don't want this shit to just go away. But for the most part, I'm mostly just a Twitch streamer. Oh, this is the beginning. I love it. I like it a lot, though. I'm meeting a lot of cool new people. It's fun to network on here. Always catching new streams, learning about new people. It's a good time. I like it a lot. I know that it's possible to simulcast on YouTube and Twitch. I haven't tried that. I'm sure it's not that difficult. I'm sure there's tutorial videos and shit out there. The only reason I know how to do any of this stuff that I do on here is because I watch tutorial videos that are super helpful. This alligator's pretty awesome. I can climb steep hills. Oh, Hex just went live, y'all. Yeah, do some VR. Hell yeah, dude, that sounds fucking awesome. I would love to catch that. I hope I'm not busy because I want to catch that. That sounds awesome. I never watched someone play Blade and Sorcery before. Only played it myself. 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna hop over to my browser here, and I'm gonna open Hex Loves You's stream so I can have her on lurk. Anybody else? I recommend you do that too. She's great. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Go. Right. Drop a message in there, let her know. Okie dokie. Perfect. Yeah, it does look like a golf course. It really does. You're very right about that. A lot of the levels in this game look like mini golf courses. You're right. Now that I think about it, they could all be mini golf courses. The beach level would be a bitch of a mini golf course. Too much sand. Fucking beach level. That beach level is harder than I would like to admit. Took me many tries. Okay, so I got one Jinjo left. Come on, no! At least I fell at the beginning. Sorry. So unprofessional. Yes. I have a physical copy of this game, and I will play it once the cords and the HDMI converter for my N64 comes in. And then I can actually stream it. But until then, I'm just using the RetroPie. It works fine, I guess. But it makes me wonder how different it would control with an actual N64 controller. Because the spring sensitivity and the zero... I think that's what it's called, the zero zone, like right in the middle before, like the amount of space that you have on the stick to move it before it actually registers movement. It's different on those controllers, so it makes me wonder how it would control, you know, with the actual hardware that's supposed to be with the game. This is an Xbox controller, and if anything, this is a Sega fucking looking product instead of Nintendo. It looks like a Dreamcast controller. But this thing does not control well with Dreamcast games. I have Dreamcast games on the RetroPie, and I've played, like, Jet Grind Radio with this controller, and it fucking controls like shit. It's insane, man. It's just, it's so, like, jerky and, like, choppy. I fucking hate it. I don't like it at all. But I have, I have hookups, like, cord adapters that'll allow me to use my Dreamcast controllers with HDMI. So I can plug that into the end of it and adapt it into the USB. A USB port on my RetroPie. Come on. Oh, almost there. Almost. Ooh, shit. You gotta be assing me. There we go. Fiddle diddle da dee. Oh, I don't even need those. Ooh. A magical ring. Put around a specific body part. Got it. An anatomical ring. Perfect. Okay. That is a really good old-fashioned. I'm just saying I make them good. I'm not saying I'm the best mixologist in the world. I'm just saying I sure do love my mixed drinks. They are fucking delicious. Oh, you would. You would, wouldn't ya? Oh my god, you gotta be fucking shitting me. Are you kidding me? And now I gotta walk through the poison? That's fucked up. I know, I get it. I fucking get it. Now stop it. Oh my god. It changed the camera angle on me and made me go in the wrong direction. No, I'm gonna fucking die, y'all. I'm gonna fucking die. Oh shit. Oh my god, I do not want to do all this fucking shit over again. Fuck! This is such a long jump. I'm gonna have to time this just right, and then I'm gonna have to fight the dragonfly, and if I fuck up even a little bit, I gotta do it all over again. I'm gonna need more game juice to make this possible. Hold on, you guys. Okay. Gotta channel the Christmas spirit. Gotta do this shit. Here we go. Gotta wait for that dragonfly to get out of here. Fucking go! Go to the other side. Or go anywhere else other than right there. Jesus Christ. Okay, maybe he just like goes in a triangle or something. Alright, let's do this. No! Oh. It was the game juice that did it. It was the game juice. I owe my success to game juice. Thank you very much. Thank you for either making me better at games or making me feel like I'm really good at games. Either way, I'm having a good time. Not what I wanted to do. There's music notes on that. And I don't like that kind of thing. And one more Jinjo. Alright, I need to go over there, apparently. I'll tell you what, boy, I sure would like some of that old health stuff I done heard about. Tell you what. It's that old thing what done make you not be all dead about it. Okay, let's try this. Got a long-legged cock, let's go. Go! No! Oh my God damn it! Oh, it hurts. It hurts. Ugh! That's so frustrating, man. I gotta do all that over again. If it wasn't for you guys, I would just quit. But for you, I'll do it. Let's go again. Come on. You give me the strength to go on. God damn it. I hate that you give me the strength to go on. Fuck you guys. I love you. Don't stop. I gotta poop in his mouth all over again. It was demeaning the first time. All these music notes. I gotta get all these fucking music notes again. Alright, y'all. We gotta have every one of those conversations over again. Alright, start from the top. Blasian Panda, I think you were first. What was your first line? Schmitty something or other? What was the thing you said first? Oh, so disappointed in me. I'm so disappointed. These old games didn't fucking care. They don't care. They're not fucking around, man. You better do it right, or they're gonna make you do it again. I gotta get all these goddamn Jinjos again. Don't whistle at me, you pervert. I see ya. Whoa. I hate these frogs, man. These frogs need a licking. I'm pretty good at Foley art. I don't know if you guys noticed. I'm kind of an artiste. Helsing, what is your favorite N64 game? I assume you have an opinion on such a thing. You seem to know a little bit about the era, and you're here in a Banjo-Kazooie stream, so I assume you have an opinion on it at least. What's your favorite N64 game? Oh, was it Conker's Bad Fur Day? Because that is a good one. It's a solid one. That's an N64 game that isn't just fun for nostalgic value, it's actually a well-made game, and fucking holds up. That's a good first-person shooter. At least, you know, parts of it. Alright, Boutonniere, let's go. Paper Mario. Oh, shit. That is a good call, sir. Very good call. Alright. That's another game that I only ever played through renting. Never owned it, so I never really got that far. I was lucky if I rented that game and there was a save file on there that had a lot of progress, because then I could just kind of see shit further on in the game. As a child, that was my best hope. Like, I remember renting a copy of Ocarina, and there was a file on there that had, like, everything, so I could just look around at all the finished game, you know, just walk around the world with everything already unlocked. I thought that was pretty cool. But that was a tough game for me as a kid. And so was Paper Mario. I did like Mario RPG, though, so it was pretty good. I'd like to play Super Mario RPG here on the stream at some point. I think that'd be a good RPG, old school retro RPG for me to play on here. I used to play that all the time back in the day. I might even have it. I got a bunch of Super Nintendo games on the wall over there, but can't read them from here, man. Oh my god. Surprised I lived. I lived, bitch. I played F-Zero 64 or whatever the fuck they called the N64 version of F-Zero. I played that on stream not too long ago, and it was pretty good. I never played that back in the day. I liked it a lot. It's a lot more fast-paced than the old Super Nintendo version, but I found it was a lot easier too. That Super Nintendo F-Zero was fucking tough, man. Really hard. And the F-Zero on N64, I just kind of kicked its ass without even trying. God damn it, I keep falling off. No! I don't want to die again. I need more health. I don't want to go back up there. I have to kill an enemy and drink his health. It's the only way. I was all over as a kid, from DK64 to Jak and Daxter. Hell yeah, dude. Same here, man. Same here. I was playing Jak and Daxter not too long ago on the stream, actually. That's such a good game. I remember as a little kid being way into Jak and Daxter. I had a buddy who was super into Ratchet and Clank. And you know, as a kid, you're just like a contrarian. It's just a reason to fucking argue and be like, nuh-uh. But I remember shitting on Ratchet and Clank as a kid because I was so into Jak and Daxter. My buddy was all in Ratchet and Clank. I was like, no way, man. Jak and Daxter's where it's at. That's the best game ever. Looking back at it now, you know, Ratchet and Clank definitely it's got more going on than Jak and Daxter. The first one did, anyway. There's so much to do in the first Ratchet and Clank. And Jak and Daxter 1 is fucking good. Real good. I beat it again just last year, and I'll probably do it again on the stream sometime soon. Come on. But yeah, I definitely was a Jak and Daxter fan as a child. I was wondering how I got inside that witch's tummy. Gotta go in through the top of her skull. Why didn't I think of that? This game kind of makes me want to play Mario 64. God, I haven't played Mario 64 in so long. I wonder how much a copy, like an actual physical cartridge of Mario 64 costs these days. I would expect it to be really expensive. Hey, Spicy Kawaka! Merry Chrysler and Happy Honda Days to you. I appreciate you dropping in. Thank you very much. Good luck on Bear and Burb. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's always very much appreciated because this game requires every bit of luck you can get. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah. Here we go. He has a good time. Even though he's in mortal peril, Banjo is a sport. Got a real go-to attitude. He's got gumption. Oh, I went right over that. Have some of that. How do you like the taste of those particular apples? Necromancer, welcome! Welcome to the stream. Cheers to you with the cup that you bought me. Thank you very much. Ekambokum. Oh my god, I made it. Woo! I think the most challenging game as a kid was Dr. Mudo. You know, I've heard of that game, never played it. It's an old-fashioned, it sure is. Shut up, baby, I know. It is. Well, it was an old-fashioned. Now it's an empty glass with a whiskey stone, a cherry, and an orange peel in it. I'll eat that cherry in a little bit. That's right, I said whiskey stone. I'm pretty fancy. Twirls mustache. Hoyo Boyo was able to listen while driving, but now I gotta go. Catch you later. All right, man. Well, thank you very much for hanging out as long as you did. I appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you. Tell your family I said the same. I'll catch you later, man. Thanks again for the copy of Banjo-Kazooie, dude. I really appreciate it. Merry Crimbus. Happy Crimes. Be red, do Santa. It's okay, I drink my whiskey in a Glencairn. I accept the fanciness. It is quite fancy. It's quite fancy. Hold on, I gotta go turn up my computer speakers so that I can enjoy with my elf ears the sound effects as well. 1 second. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Now I can hear the blurps as well. The blurps only come out of my computer speakers, and the game audio comes out of my TV surround sound. Just gotta be careful. I can't turn up my computer speakers too much, or else it gets a little bit of a reverberation going on. I don't know. Is he? Thank you, Necromancer. I love you too. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. No! The death. Oh my god. I cannot believe I lived. That was pure fucking luck. I have 1 hit point left. I landed on just like a patch of land.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby. I'm like, pretty tall. Ah, blurbs. I chose good ones. Boy, I tell you what, I sure would like to squash this here dragonfly and drink of his blood to heal my wounds. Yep. Oh, that was luck too. That was pure luck. I thought I missed, and then he went right to where I shot. I mean, you see that? Fucking, I led him. I knew where he was gonna go, and I aimed there instead. I said, that way. That's the way to do it. And check it out. I'm pretty much a mountain man. Better not die after talking shit. I'm so mad. Be turgid with anger. Fladdle-da-dee-da-da-doo. Let's go, bird legs. Because I've been playing this game so much now, I've been getting this fucking song stuck in my head at random points during the day. Be like, na 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 na. No, no, I don't want to die. No, jump.
Are you feeling mad? Yeah. Are you feeling kind of sad too? Yeah.
Kind of sad. Oh, holy shit. All that work for nothing. I didn't get paid. I got paid in experience, an exposure. I can't feed my family on exposure. Just ask literally any settler in the 1800s! God, it's so Christmas jolly and fun. Having a great time. Loving this. Loving this. Loving it so much I'm gonna do it again, apparently. Thank you for the sound effects, Necromancer. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Very much. Helsing 102. Do you think you would ever play any N64 games mods? I'm not sure how you would do that. I mean, I would if I knew how to make that happen. How do you play an N64 game modded? Like, if you have it on your computer and, like, download a mod for it? I need to go over there. Fuck that frog. Fuck salt. I gotta shit in this guy's mouth about it. Oh. ROMs and emulators. Oh, you know what? I totally have hacked and ROMmed game, hacked ROMs on here with mods on them and shit, but I haven't played any of them. There's a Sega Genesis one, there's a Super Nintendo one, and an N64 one. There might be a PlayStation one as well, but I don't think there is. I know for sure there's those retro ones for sure. Haven't played any of them, but hell yeah, I would. I'm not opposed to it. For the stream, I try to play original retro games as much as I can, but you know, whenever I don't have it, I'll play an emulator. For the most part, I'm pretty good about having physical copies of actual old school games. Kind of my thing. One of them. I have many things. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Gotta skirt the rim. Gotta go around the rim. We're finding the treasure in the middle. Oh my god. Don't get nibbled. Remember, kids, don't get nibbled. On the first Banjo-Kazooie stream that I did, yes, the perimeter. On the first Banjo-Kazooie stream that I did, someone looked up what the fastest speed run is, and it's like an hour and a half, like almost 2 hours, some shit like that. That is so fast for this game. How many hours did you put into it to be able to do that? And that's a 100% complete run. Found everything in an hour and a half. Oh, there we go. Is there anything up there? There's nothing up there? Maybe there was a puzzle piece and I already got it or something. The puzzle piece is the one thing that won't respawn whenever you beat a level, which I guess that's cool. But they could have helped me out a little bit more. Huh? Huh? Maybe a Yeah, I think so. Bullshit. Use your bare ass to get up there. Oh my god. The chicken legs are so janky. Don't trust them. It's easier to go fast for some reason. It's like being on a motorcycle. Going fast is actually what keeps you safe, weirdly enough. Kazooie is the Christmas turkey for these piranhas. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, Kawaka. And they can't fucking wait. Whenever she puts the boots on, she gets huge, fucking massive drumsticks, and they want to nibble. That's the old dark meat. I feel dirty. Look what you made me say. Look what you made me do. And today, on today of all days. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta barf into this guy's mouth. He paid me for it. Or he will pay me for it. He promises he'll pay me for it. Oh! Monkey! Oh, I made it. Could be worse. You could have imagine Grunty gnawing on these drumsticks. I sure am glad I didn't imagine that. La 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 la. Jeez. Thanks. Oh no! Look at what you did with your grunty words. Ah, look what you did. That was you. Hope you feel good about yourself. Hope you're happy. Hope you feel great. And once I get that HDMI converter and the OEM set of N64 composite cables in the mail, I'm going to be able to actually play the actual fucking console. I got a lot of games over there. None of them are super popular. I got like every wrestling game ever on N64. I got Gex 64, Nightmare Creatures. I can kind of read them. I have custom end labels. Armorines, Bomberman Hero, Wayne Gretzky 98, and Shadow Man. Gex? Okay, you got it. It'll get on there eventually. That might actually already be on the wheel. Tail time. Oh, man. Gex. Gex is made of quotes. If you want some quotes and some sound bites, Gex is your fucking man. Or lizard. Alright. Okay, I'm seeing some Gex fandom. If Gex isn't on the wheel, then it should be. One second, I'm gonna get to a safe spot here, get this Jinjo. I'll show you guys the wheel. Helsing and Spicy Kawaka, you guys haven't seen the wheel yet. One second. Alright, this is a safe spot. This is a safe space. Check this out, y'all. This is how I figure out what game I'm gonna play next. The most ominous Gex quote is probably, "A little tongue now, a lot of tail later." Yeah, you're probably right. I'm gonna play Blasto soon, and that's full of crazy shit like that. But check this out. So, since there's so many games that I want to play, and I love them all, and I can't fucking decide, this is what I do. Whenever I beat a game, I then open up the wheel old-fashioned. I really should have got that sign to say wheel old-fashioned. Missed the fucking chance on that one, but whatever. Let me make sure that, the wheel actually has that on there. One second. Gex. It sure doesn't. Okay, I'm gonna put it right between Ninja Gaiden for the NES and Jet Grind Radio. Hold on. Gex 64 added. There we go. All right. You got it. It's on there. Actually, hold on. Yeah, all right. Hold on. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I want to make sure Spyro's on here. Because we were talking about that just the other night, and I was like, I'm going to do that, and then I didn't. Instead, I had another drink. Okay. I'm going to put Spyro right after that. Spyro. Okay. Yeah, there we go, y'all. Okay, back to Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, man, Jet Grind Radio is so fucking good. I have the actual physical copy. It's the same one that I've had all these years. I got that shit whenever it first came out. I have my Dreamcast that I've had since the Christmas of 98, I think, is whenever it released in North America. I got it the year that it came out. I got, Jet Grind... I'm sorry. I got the Dreamcast and Sonic Adventure. That was a good Christmas. You know, now that I think about it, Sonic Adventure is totally a Christmas game for me. I should have put that on there. My addition to my Christmas schedule was Mighty Morphin Power Rangers because it makes me think of, like, Christmas circa, like, 2008 or so, right after I graduated high school. One of my other followers on here, a good friend of mine, Stephen F. Boston, he gave me that game. He gave me a cartridge for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for Super Nintendo, and I played that a lot back in the day. My feet are so numb and cold, I can't even see them. Alright. That's a bit better. He liked it? What a weirdo. He doesn't sound like he likes it. He's like, oh, I love it. Oh my god, hit me harder. What a weirdo. Tank top's warm at last. Perhaps you'd like this. What a fucking pervert. Hey, Lil Me Woo. We in here. We sure are, man. What's up, man? What's good? Oh my god. I'm just falling into piranha water and not talking properly. How you doing, dude? Welcome. First time chat. Hell yeah. As long as I don't play Big the Cat, it's a good game. Well, unfortunately, you gotta. If you're gonna be beating I almost said Super Mario Bros. If you're gonna be beating Super Sonic Bros on the Dreamcast, you gotta play as Big the Cat. And I agree. I wouldn't say he's a bad character. I like his design. He's a cute character. Doing good. Just finished up the Xmas festivities. Right on, man. Hell yeah. Glad to hear it. I finished up mine a little bit earlier, and now I'm enjoying some stream time. But yeah, if you're gonna beat that game completely, you have to play as Big the Cat. But his fucking levels are boring. I don't like playing those damn fishing levels. I want to get them done as soon as I can. My last time that I played Sonic Adventure on the stream, I beat Sonic's stories, so now I want to get through Big's. Quiet, please. Famous tip-top choir will now perform its work. Bit short, isn't it? We'll see. Copy what you just heard for lesson 1. I knew it was going to be a Simon Says thing. Fucking knew it. Man, Panda, I fucking love your custom little emojis. Those are so good. Those are really good. Your wife did some awesome work. Badass, dude. All right, let's see here. It was these three, but fuck, what order was it in? Was this one first? I think it was this one, and then the middle. Was that right? Was this the first one? Does anyone else remember? Hey, all right. So Spicy Kawaka, you're new. You're new here. I won't hold it against you. I'm colorblind, so what you're saying is like blip blop gobbledyglook blah, 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 to me. So I have to go by regional direction. That's what I'm saying. Was this one? Purple, red, dark. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not offended by it at all. Both of these look exactly the same to me. I can tell the difference between red and blue and purple, but I can't tell between blue and purple. So, which one of these is purple? This one? This is right? This is the purple one? I won't do it until I hear a confirmation. Back, left, right. Okay, you got it. I gotta hit him? What do you want me to do? Shit on you? What do I gotta do? No, he didn't like that. Did I try that? You spent all night on them. Yeah, they're great, man. Hopefully tomorrow the animated ones. Oh, you're getting some emotes too? Fuck yeah, dude. She's making emotes and blurps and emojis for you? Holy shit. That's awesome. How do I get these guys to talk? Vomit on you? Ground pound right on top of them. Okay. You were right. You were right. Thank you very much. Okay. Not too bad. Try lesson 2. I do have colorblind glasses that the wifey got me. Middle, bottom, right. Left. Middle, bottom, middle, right, left. All right. Middle. Bottom. Middle. Oh, shit. I'm all turned around. Was it this one? Let me hit up my wifey. She does it for free. Oh, shit. Damn. Oh, fuck. Was it this? I said right and then left, but I might have gotten that wrong. I'm second guessing myself now. Was this the one? The next one? It was middle, bottom, middle, and then that one? Or was it this one? Red or whatever fucking color that is. Some sort of, like... some sort of weird color of blue? I don't know. Like robin's egg blue? Once you start getting into these weird tertiary colors, you really fucking lose me. Posted hey wifey in the chat. Hope she knows who I'm talking about. Ah, shit. All right, I'm gonna try it. I think it's this one. Oh, I should have trusted my outstinks. All right. Okay, no, I got it. I got it now. I didn't realize I could just try it again. I thought I had to start the whole thing over. Wait, what? We gotta have him do it again? Watch more carefully. Middle, bottom, middle, right, left. Okay. I think what fucked me up was the perspective shift. Having the camera at this angle confused me. I may not be a smart man. That's the end of the quote. Oh, that one's a tough motherfucker. There we go. Ah, splendid. You just need one more lesson. All right. Bottom, right, middle, top right, bottom, middle, bottom. Jesus Christ, it's so fucking complex. Okay. I thought it was bottom, middle. I really thought it was bottom, middle, right. Yeah, fuck you. Bottom right, left, top right, bottom, middle. Bottom right, left, top right, bottom, middle, bottom. God damn. So stupid. Bottom right, left, top right, bottom, middle. And then bottom after the middle. Top right. Bottom. Thank you very much, Quokka. Thank you. You're like one of those old school strategy guides, which I love and collect. I bet Banjo-Kazooie's got a sweet one. Probably by Brady Games or something. Magnificent! A true masterpiece. Here, take this trinket I found. Excellent. We did it. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Okay, got 6. Sorry, there is nothing more I can teach you. Okay, fine. You try to punch him, you just bounce right off. I'm like a half-torn Nintendo Power you find deep in the... Hey, man. That half-torn Nintendo Power is an ancient tome. A tome of knowledge and forgotten legacy. So thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I only wish that I hadn't sold all of my Game Now magazines. Not even sold, dude. Just literally gave them away to a fucking secondhand bookstore. Oh, all my PlayStation magazines, too. I used to have all the demo discs, man. I had a subscription to PlayStation Magazine for a long fucking time. I remember whenever they made the shift from PS1 demo discs to PS2, and I was pissed off. Because I didn't have a PS2 at that point, and I was like, oh, great. All these demo discs now that I suddenly can't fucking use. This subscription means nothing now. And then I got a PS2, and I was like, oh, shit, these demo discs are awesome. These are still really good. Not like the old Pokedex books. No, those are still awesome, too. What are you talking about? Although they're not quite accurate by today's standards. Everything's so fucking updated. Found old Nintendo Powers a few months ago. Shit! A couple of Game Shark code books. Hell yeah. Those, like, tall, skinny books that are, like, real thin and laminated on the front and the back. Yeah, I know the kind you're talking about. It says, like, 1001 game tips and tricks. And then, like, in the background of the font, in the background of the cover, it's like, sending all the consoles. PlayStation, GameCube, N64, Nintendo. GameCube and Nintendo, both of them. Ooh, there we go. I don't think I have any of those left anymore, but I do have quite the collection of, strategy guides. I love collecting those. I recently went to a half-price books. Did you ever play Pokemon? Yeah. I played a little bit of Pokemon. I played a little bit of Pokemon. Just a bit. Holy shit, did I play Pokemon. So I grew up in a super rural town in Texas. And I still stand by the assumption that I was the first kid in that town to have Pokemon back in like 94, 6 or some shit, whenever it fucking came out. Because no one was even talking about it yet, and I got Pokemon Red. And that was that, hey, Mama Bear, welcome. Or hello, rather, not welcome. I don't know if you're in here. Are you lurking? Are you lurking at me? Yeah, I love my sleepy little Bulbasaur. They make a sleepy Charmander and a sleepy Squirtle as well. I want those too. Bulbasaur is my favorite. So I gotta get him. He's one of my favorites. If we're talking about original generation, he's my favorite. Well, there's a lot of stipulations and hair splitting going on. He's my favorite starter from the original generation, but my favorite Pokemon of all, just like any Pokemon in general, is Gengar. That's my guy. Don't lurk at me in that tone of voice. That's pretty good. Getting ready to go to her sister's, but just wanted to say Merry Christmas. Oh, well, thank you very much. I appreciate that, Mama Bear. Merry Christmas to you as well. Have fun at the fam. I was lucky enough to have the fam here, so I don't have to fucking go anywhere. I'm still in my PJs. Ah, Amistar. Wow. All right. What makes Amistar your favorite? I've never heard anyone say that any of the fossil Pokemon were their favorite. You're the first person I've ever heard reference any of those. They're cool. I like them. I don't dislike any of them. Except that goddamn mill tank. Oh. Well. If we're stipulating specific Pokemon games here, Helsing, no. I haven't played either one of those. I remember when Coliseum came out, and I thought it was kind of cool, but I never actually bought it or took the initiative to even fucking play it. It's on my RetroPie, but that's the kind of game that's like, why would I play an emulator of that? I want to be able to play the physical version and like upload my team to it, and I can't do that on the emulator. We all praise Lord Helix. Yeah, okay. Fair, I suppose. I don't know, man. I just love Gengar. Gengar is awesome. He's a smiley little chubby purple dude. I love him. And he's just powerful as shit. He's got awesome stats. I also like Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee is a total fucking badass. All of my favorites are like Generation 1 or 2. I also gotta mention Ampharos. Ampharos and Jumpluff. If we're talking favorite Pokemon, I can't just ignore those names. Ampharos is the shit. And Jumpluff is a sleeper Pokemon for sure. You wouldn't think anything of like a Hoppip. Like this little cute grass seed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And exactly. All of the Polytoad Pokemon, the entire thing. They're all great. Garchomp is badass. These are all great. I'm not hearing anything I hate. I'm glad they finally did something with Farfetch'd, but honestly, it's not that great. I don't know. Sun and Moon and X and Y, they're cool. I do like them. I don't dislike them, but they're some of my least favorite Pokemon games that I've played. There's just something about them. I think it's because they're so easy. Pokemon these days is really fucking easy. They have EXP shares that level up your entire party all at once. Just the entire flow of the game just feels a lot more... I don't know if streamlined is the right word. Because the polar end of that description makes it sound like the old games weren't good. It's not a negative thing, but they're not, you know, simplified and linear like that. But you can totally do everything in X and Y and, you know, Sun and Moon. God damn it. Like, just, you know, casually, I think. But those old games, you gotta fucking really earn that shit. I have a guide for Omega Ruby. That's a good game. I think my favorite Pokemon game is probably Soul Silver. The game is just so fucking good. It's so good. It's one of my favorite maps with a bunch of shit new Pokemon. Fucking awesome. Bunch of shit in there, man. They shit all up in there, and I love that. It tastes delicious. Soul Silver was great. That's still my dream team. Still got that cartridge. Woo, come on. Oh, no, I fucked it up. I don't know if I have enough guts to make it now. I'm gonna try. Uh-oh, my SpaghettiOs. Oh. Almost there. Oh, barely. Crystal is so fucking good. Crystal is so good. I had that game for sure. I used to have a badass Pokemon Gold and Silver guide back in the day. And I used it a lot. Then I bought Crystal and it was still applicable. And Suicune pissed me off so much. They're like, just stay in one fucking spot, goddammit. I want to give you a good home. Just stay here. I want to put you in Bill's box. Don't you get it? I want to take you out of the wild in your natural environment and put you in Bill's box. Fucking asshole. Oh my god. Well, it was real, you guys. Shiny Noibat in Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go? What kind of noob plebe shit is this? Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go where? Know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. High five to me.
I am 30 or 40 years old and I do not need this.
I do not need this. Alright. Noi boy. Shiny Pokemon are very cool. I can appreciate them. The only shiny that I've ever just found randomly by playing the game, walking around, is It was a Wurmple. It was a shiny Wurmple in, I think, Soul Silver. And, fucking hell, I didn't have anybody in my party except for, like, my Elite 4 fighting killer squad. So all these heavy-hitting motherfuckers. And then, like, a level 5 shiny Wurmple appeared just outside of the first village. And I was like, no! I don't know what to do! And what I should have done is just start throwing Pokeballs like crazy. Got a red Gyarados in silver. Shit, that is super rare. That's like legendary kid status. You're like, no, you didn't. Nuh-uh. You cheated. You didn't get that. That's really cool, dude. But yeah, what I should have done is just start throwing Pokeballs at that shiny Wurmple and hopefully catch it with one of them. But what I did is like, all right, I'm going to take my lowest level Pokemon. I don't remember what it was, but they were still like 30 levels overhead. And I was like, I'm going to use the weakest move I got. Like, the weakest fucking move I got. Just kiss him. Just brush him. Shoot him ever so lightly. Just aim a bullet across his nose and scare him into submission. And they smashed that shiny Wurmple into a fine paste. Turned him into Alpo dog food. And I was heartbroken. I've never ever seen another shiny just like randomly in the wild. It's an emulator so you can replay all the old ones? Fuck yeah, dude. That's how you gotta do it for sure. I used to have an Android phone years ago. And I had Leaf Green on there. And that was the first time I'd ever played Leaf Green. I remember it coming out back in the day, but I never bought it. That game is fucking good. The one time you wish you had a false swipe. I know. Or just like, I don't know, just some random low-level Pokemon in my party. But I don't remember what I was doing at the time, but I clearly was like on a mission, doing something. I had all my heavy hitters on my party. I wasn't just dicking around, waiting for a shiny to show up. Totally by accident. Then I shat the bed. Shat all in the bed. Never forgot it. I'll never forget that shame. I'm glad you guys like watching me do this one level so much because that's what I'm doing. That is what is on the menu, apparently. Come on. No! I fucking hate you! Hate your mother? Played so many Nuzlocks, it's not any funny. Not funny. It's not funny. None of this is funny. I'm not having fun. I'm not. That's a lie. I'm having fun. But I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I'm just gonna die anyway. Oh my god. Go. Bird ass bitch titty. Wow. No wonder your mother left. Makes sense now. I can't go inside this gator mouth. It looks like something that would open. Oh, no, that's right. I crawl on his nose. Ugh. Got my Uggs on. Fucking bullshit. Ass, shit, turd, feces, and poop. All of it. All of it at once on the same plate. I'm getting to know this level really well. Came back from ads with shit, turds, feces. Well, I mean, then you're right on track. I'm sorry. I thought I had a little ads manager to let people know when ads are coming out. What the fuck? Hold on, I'm looking at my shit. Thought I did. Okay, automatic. I'm looking at my ad stuff. Got notifications. Weird. I don't know why it's not giving me notifications that ads are coming up. That's really strange. Whoops. Hold on. Wrong page. There we go. I've gotten like 3 sets of ads in the past 10 minutes. Ah, they really want you to buy that Twitch Premium or whatever the fuck they call it. I'm sorry about that, Quaco. Fucking ads. Corporate bullshit. That's how I make my money, and I hate it. They make me do this to you. They made me hit you, boy. You think I wanted to? Daddy just gets a little sleepy when he drinks. That, or they really hope I buy Red Bull when I have never had any energy drink in my life. Well, you're not missing much. Energy drinks kind of suck. Even the best energy drink is like, that's fine, I guess. You have to kind of convince yourself it tastes good. Oh man, I came all the way up here and I didn't even need to go up here yet? I thought I already got the alligator. Oh no! Yep, I'm the same way. Coffee's super good. I love coffee. I like a nice dark roast coffee with a hazelnut creamer. That's super fucking good. Making me want one, goddammit. I like to put hazelnut creamer and then like a splash of Baileys in my coffee. Turn it into a mixed drink. Delicious. Oh, fuck yeah. I love Gauntlet Dark Legacy. The Jester was my guy. Always playing as the Jester, for sure. Hey, well, Necromancer, if you were to make me a nice boozy coffee and bring it down here to my game dungeon, I'd love ya. Now, you know how that's different from now. Love you, baby. Thank you. See, that's the best coffee creamer. You and me, Blasian Panda, we understand. We get each other. Boozy coffee. That's what I'm talking about. Well, according to Necromancer, I probably have one coming real soon. Oh my god. Oh my god. Gotta get that honey. Gauntlet Dark Legacy. What was your favorite character in Gauntlet Dark Legacy, Helsing? I always play as the Jester. If no one else is taking it, I play as the Jester. That was probably my favorite Gauntlet. Although there was a Gauntlet that came out on Steam some years ago now, but dude, it was fucking good. It was really, really good. There was like character customization and shit. I liked it a lot. And that one I played as the Wizard. I can't recall. The Wizard? Yeah. Wizard's good too, man. Man, I can't recall what the name of that Gauntlet was. It might just be Gauntlet. I'm not sure. I remember whenever Gauntlet 7 Sorrows came out, I felt sorrowful enough for 7 whole people. It was, I was so disappointed. That was one of those games that made me actually sad. Because I rented it, so I had that game and no other game for the weekend, and I was stuck with it for the next 7 days. I was like, god damn it, this game fucking sucks. And it's a Gauntlet game, so like, it's extra insult to injury. Fucking bullshit, and it's carrying the name of one of my favorite series. Hated that game. I like the first Gauntlet more than 7 Sorrows. I'm talking the top-down, like, fucking NES or even earlier Gauntlet. Oh no! Oh no, you don't! It's my D&D class. Hey, you play D&D too! Fuck yeah, man! I don't have anything around me that would notate how super into D&D I am. Actually, just off camera, right over there. You can't see it. Just off camera, right on the other side of Max here. But I got a shelf that's covered in all my miniatures that I've painted over the years. I ran a D&D game for like 8 years. I'm a forever DM. If I'm playing, my class is a bard. Every time. I love playing as a bard. I want to play as all the classes, but I can't seem to stop playing as a bard. But, you know, that's rare. I'm usually the DM. And I don't mind. I love being the DM. I'm good at it. I got all the voices and shit. And adventures out and back into the wazoo. All around. Now, let's try this again. Let's try this again. I haven't played D&D in about 8 months now or so. Yeah. I had to cancel the crew whenever I moved up here from Texas. Mihoyo Boyo, the guy that was in here earlier, he was in the crew for a long time. Played various characters. A Dragonborn wizard, that works really well, man. That would definitely play well together. Hell yeah. What school of wizardry do you go for? The one time I ever played a wizard, it was an evocation wizard because I wanted to... We were doing like a pirate campaign, and I was DMing, so I wanted my guy to kind of be like a plot engine, you know? He was going to be the captain of the ship, so I wanted him to have evocation magic in case he needed to, like, you know, change the course of the weather to suit the ship. Just purely as a narrative device. I just wanted to be able to do that. Oh, fuck you, forever. Oh no! Yes! Oh, fuck you. Ugh. Now I gotta put those damn boots back on. Yeah, I gotta use the beak. I gotta use the beak. I gotta use the beak. Thank you, I appreciate it. I didn't mean to lash out like that, man. I'm sorry. Only feathers up here? Oh yeah, there was just feathers and then the honeycock ring in the air. That's right. I already got it. Well, I was going to turn him into a gator, but, you know, now that I think about it, the gator wouldn't even be able to do what I'm trying to do anyway. I'm trying to do this little puzzle piece thing here, and the gator can't do the butt slam. I have to be Banjo for that. But I don't want to do it with only, like, 1 hit point, because I feel like I'm gonna die. You heard it, the honeycock ring. You heard what I said. It's been recorded. Oh my lord. Why? 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 No! Oh my god. Don't make me do it again. I'm tired, boss. Ooh, hey, honey. Oh, what you got? Ah, thank you very much. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Thank you. Ooh, and crackers too. Thanks, honey. I appreciate it. Check it out, you guys. Necromancer brought me boozy coffee. Appreciate that. Love you, honey. With whipped cream on top. Mmm. Ooh, that's really good. Thank you. You see that? That's great. Now I can get more health, too. Try this for real. Nom nom, exactly. I'll save the crackers for whenever I'm not on mic. But I do appreciate the snack, and I will eat it. I don't want to do this whole area right now because I only have 1 hit point. I need more health. This is why I left some of the enemies alive, so I could go back and farm some honeycombs. I think I left a frog alive over here. Yes, yes I did. I hear him. I didn't? I didn't? Guess I'm hearing shit. Guess I'm crazy. Could have more coffee about it. Ah. Don't want to go up there. Over here, there's some frogs. No! 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 Oh my lord. Yes. The time-based School of Magic, is that what you're talking about? The time-based School of Magic? That one is cool. Oh, hell. Sing 102. Let's do this again. So, Spicy Kawaka, those golden feathers that I get, is that for a ability that I just haven't learned yet because Bottles has to teach me? They called them, like, invincibility feathers or some shit. Alright, I'm gonna leave you alive this time. You're lucky. Oh, no. I'm not lucky. No! Super unlucky bros. They have their own ability. Don't know if you have it yet, though. Yeah, okay. Well, then it must be something that Bottles teaches you. Because I have not been told of this as of yet. Oh boy, it's starting to lag. This game, the fucking RetroPie console's like, I don't know what to do whenever there's 2 enemies on the screen at once. I'm just an Intel Pentium i5 processor. I couldn't possibly handle 64 whole bits at the same time. 64 of them? That's like 65 or something, man. I can't do that. Bullshit. The point that I'm trying to make in a very facetious and half-drunk manner is that it's bullshit that a fucking Intel processor can't handle retro console games. This RetroPie is very, very, very cool. I do like what it can do, but what it can't do also pisses me off. It bogs itself down with shit like that. I'll play like... Here's an example. I can give an exact name for one of them. I tried to play Double Dragon, the first one on NES, and if I get even 3 enemies on the screen at once, I fucking drop frame rate. It starts lagging. That's bullshit. That's a NES game. That is an 8-bit fucking game. I can't handle 3 enemies on the screen at once. It might also be the ROM, because I'll play, like, Super Dodgeball on the NES, which looks exactly the same as Double Dragon. I almost said Dragon Ball. It looks exactly the same as Double Dragon, but there's, like, full teams on both sides of the court playing at the same time, and it doesn't lag whatsoever. So maybe it's the ROM. I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, maybe it is. Really? Even on the original hardware, huh? Well, I've played the original Double Dragon, though, and other emulators of it, and it never did that in the past. That's something new, at least for that specific example for Double Dragon. That is a new instance that I've run into on this emulator, RetroPie. Another game was Abadox, that I actually played that a little bit. It's definitely out of my VODs by now, though. That was one of the first games I played. But if you go to my YouTube page, you can watch me play Abadox, The Inner War, and never beat it because that game is so fucking hard. But it's still fun and super gory, especially for a NES game from like 88 or something. The original one didn't lag, and I've played other emulators that wouldn't lag, but if it's like a rail shooter, like you're flying to the right and, you know, monsters are coming at you from the other side of the screen and you gotta like shoot them. But if you get too many on the screen at once, it starts to lag a little bit. But in that game, it kind of helps because there's so much going on that you're like, you could lag a little if you want. you could slow the frame rate down just a hair. Help me out a bit. I don't mind. I'm a cool guy. Abadox is good. I would love to go back someday and beat Abadox, but it's hard, you guys. It's really hard. That game is fucking difficult. You have infinite continues, so you can try the game as much as you want. You'll never, like, die to the point where it'll send you back to the start screen unless you just choose to quit and do that. But the reason why you might want to do that is because you get, like, power-ups in that game. Like, you pick up these little glowing blue orbs. They're like, it's like a little blue enemy that you gotta shoot, or else it will damage you. But if you shoot it, it, like, drops an orb, and if you pick it up, it increases your gun ability by, like, 1 level or some shit. And as you go through the game, that shit stacks. And if you just keep not dying and stacking that shit, your weapon gets so fucking powerful that it makes the game doable. But if you die, it starts you at a checkpoint, your most recent checkpoint, which that alone is pretty badass for an NES game that has checkpoints. But you start off at base level guns. So now you're like far in the game at a checkpoint with level 1 nothing weapons. And that's fucking hard. That is really hard. It's a good game and it's rewarding, but man, you want to tear your fucking ass off from the front. Hate it, and I love it. All right, let's do this. Enough ranting. Enough ranting, complaining, rambling, and bitching. The sampler platter, the poo-poo platter. I remember whenever I found out about emulators, I was probably like 19 or something, so like 2009-ish, something around there. I was definitely already graduated. I found out that I could put those on my laptop that my dad had got me for college, you know, and I did use it for that. But hey, those emulator games are like a few hundred kilobytes each, so I had like every NES game, man. I had them all. Whenever I found out that I could do that, I was like, well, I have to fucking Pokemon this shit and literally catch them all. I need every single fucking one of them. I actually have Soul Calibur 1 on the Dreamcast. I have a physical copy right fucking there, man. Right there. I was playing that with my cousin. He's on Twitch. His name is Arcadiac. I was playing that with him not too long ago. Sometimes when he comes over, we'll play like retro games. Real quick, we're just like while we're waiting for his laundry or dinner or some shit. And, oh man, I thought that gator was up here. But, that game holds up. The first Soul Calibur is good, dude. It's a smooth fucking game. Like, the animations and the hitbox detection in that game is super precise and fluid. For a game that old, it controls beautifully. I was really impressed. I hadn't played it in years. And then I put it in and I was like, whoa, I just put this in to kill some time, and this game's really good. Now I remember why I was so into it back in the day. I played Soul Edge. I don't have that copy anymore, but I still got Soul Calibur. I think my favorite was probably Soul Calibur 2. I loved playing as Spawn. But I haven't played Soul Calibur, any of the ones after 3. I haven't played any of those. I'm sure they're great. I had a girlfriend at the time who really liked to play as the chick with the hula hoop. And she would button mash, playing as that hula hoop chick, and would kick your fucking ass. She would hold the controller like this. And she'd do like that. And she would end up, like, not on purpose, but pulling off some crazy fucking combos and, like, just moving that hula hoop around, just untouchable. It's like, yeah, anybody can win if you play it like that. That's not true. I wasn't sure. But she was really good at it. Hey, man, if it helps you win, it's valid. Whatever. There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's. We all know that. And I never played Soul Calibur 3 at an arcade. I don't think I've ever played a Soul Calibur game in an arcade, now that I think about it. Played Street Fighter 2, played Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 4. King of Fighters. I don't remember which one, but one of them. Oh, and that fucking Sonic fighting game. I think it's called Sonic Fighters. That might be the name of it. I remember playing that at this arcade at a mall. That's not even, I mean, the mall is still there, but it's a ghost of its former self. Where I used to live in Texas, and they had an arcade downstairs called Sega City. It was like half of the whole downstairs of that mall. God, I remember Sega City. That place was fucking awesome. That arcade isn't an arcade anymore. They, like, walled that whole part of the mall off and turned it into storefronts. So now what used to be the arcade is, like, the back of some storefronts. It's probably, like, a hallway that connects stores now or some shit. Depressing. I miss arcades. There are still some good arcades. You just have to look for them. They're just a lot harder to find now. Unlike video rental places, you could still totally find a sick arcade. You just gotta know where to look. There was a place in Austin. Well, not really in Austin. It was in this rural town called Round Rock that was like 20-ish minutes outside of Austin. Oh, I already went over here. There was a place called Austin Park and Pizza. It's like a highway frontage kind of place. Big old fucking arcade / pizza restaurant. Schools would do field trips there. Kids would have birthdays there and shit. It also had like an outdoor mini golf course and like bumper boats with like water guns attached to them and rock climbing walls, bowling alley, laser tag upstairs, things like that. It was a pretty cool arcade. They would have free days on like, it might have been like the third Wednesday of every month, some shit like that. And for years, I had my birthday there. I was like 25, and I was like, I want my birthday to be at Austin Park and Pizza. Let's do it on the Wednesday of my birthday, of the week of my birthday, so I can get a fucking free play. Because then all the machines are just like on. You don't have to put quarters into them. That place actually took quarters, or like, tokens. You had to go put a dollar into the machine. Not that like, proprietary credit card shit. Like a credit yellow card, got all your tokens, your tokens on there. I want of health. Yeah, come on. Oh, I thought I could time that right. I thought I was fancy. Let me try it again. Yeah! That's how you fucking do it. Gotta put your whole ass into it. I said whole ass. Don't mix those up. Damn it. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Everything's a lie, and nothing is ever good. Got him. Squish. I should try Conker's Bad Fur Day on here. See how it holds up. Like if it lags, bogs down, anything like that. Tell you what, if I die on this one more time, which I don't want to, I want to fucking beat this goddamn level, so I don't gotta come back here again. I'll put on Conker's Bad Fur Day. See what's up. Now Helsing's like, yes, die so I can see my game. I hope you die. I wish for your peril, Iron Corpse. Real old-fashioned bullshit, more like it. That's how I imagine Helsing sounds. Magic the Gathering. I never got into Magic. I was way into Yu-Gi-Oh! Super hardcore into Yu-Gi-Oh! And the Pokemon trading card game. In fact, I still got a lot of my cards in a cabinet right over there. I'm actually more into collecting the cards now than I was as a kid. I actually keep them in pretty good condition, but I love playing that game. I got a few decks, actually, ready to go. Depending on how I'm trying to play, what kind of, what types I'm trying to do. Got a few decks and some boxes over there. And then, like, me and all my friends were super into Yu-Gi-Oh! And then they got way into Magic the Gathering, and it just never grabbed me. It does look like a good game. There's a steep learning curve. And I also just didn't want to sink the time and money into it. I was like, man, it looks cool, and I'm sure it is really fun, but I know if I get into this, I'm going to spend a lot of fucking money. A lot of fucking money and time just collecting these cards. I'd rather collect video games and strategy guides. Oh, boy. Oh, God. Oh, shit. What Pokemon decks do I have? Oh, I got a fighting deck, and then I got a lightning deck. And each one of them, I haven't looked at them in a second. I think I'm pretty sure the lightning deck it's more support heavy, and it's got some cards in there that really allow, like forced evolution to, like, bring out the heavy hitters really early on, that kind of shit. And the fighting deck is just pure in your face, man. Everyone's super strong. All the abilities are heavy hitting. A lot of energy usage. A lot of stuff like that. The lightning deck has a lot of moves that, like, use up an energy card, but then I also have a lot of cards in there that let me, like, dig through my graveyard and pull energies back out and put them right into my hand. So it's like a replenishing kind of thing. That one was a pre-purchased deck of a lightning deck, and then I just kind of modified it a little bit. Whereas my fighting deck, that's a custom deck. A dragon deck would be pretty cool. They're impressive for sure, and if you can make them work, they're scary. They're fucking scary. Because the dragon Pokemon have always been heavy hitters and intimidating. My fighting deck is mostly Pokemon from like generations 1 through 3, but the lightning deck, since it was like a pre-built one from a current thing, I think it's like a Sun and Moon deck that I modified a little bit with cards from the past here and there, but it's mostly like a current generation thing. I forget what Pokemon was the promo card right on the front of the deck, but it like mostly revolves around helping them out. Can't recall. It's definitely some lightning Pokemon. I need to go shit in that alligator's mouth, I think. Or did I already shit in his mouth and get all the goods? Maybe I did. I know I gotta get all the Jinjos. I need to learn how to talk again. What's my health? I could use one. Oh, what's your favorite dragon Pokemon, Helsing? Oh, okay. I see you. That's a very good choice, sir. Very, very, very good choice. I suppose if we're talking, including legendaries, that's got to be mine as well. Rayquaza is one of my favorite Pokemon, and easily my favorite legendary. I say easily, and then immediately I'm like, yeah, but what about Giratina? Okay, fuck. I guess it's not as easy as I thought, but he's definitely up there. I honestly can't say between Rayquaza and... I think you pronounce it Giratina. Between those two, man. Rayquaza is super powerful, and he's got nostalgia ties for me, but... Giratina's the Grim Reaper. It's like... the king of the fucking underworld. That guy's badass, and he's got like an extra version of himself, like a ghost version. He's really cool. And I'm probably not saying his name right. I've never heard them say it in the cartoon. I tried watching Pokemon again recently for the first time since I was a literal child. Those shows are hard to watch. They're for children. They're for little kids, and they feel like it. Everything has a happy ending. You see everything coming from a mile away. None of the twists are like, oh my gosh, what a really well-couched, hidden lead. I didn't expect that whatsoever. Pokemon doesn't have any of that shit. It's very on the nose, which is fine. It's not a show about in-depth intrigue and backstabbing or anything like that. So, it'd be silly to expect it, I suppose. But still, there's other shows out there that give you a lot more enjoyment from a narrative standpoint than Pokemon. I just have such a strong, nostalgic tie to those first couple seasons, man. At my dad's house, in between Rayquaza and Groudon, Bear, those are fucking awesome. Those are super badass. I still have at my dad's house, back in Texas, I was gonna say burned, God, I don't even really remember the terminology for it, but a recorded blank tape with an episode of Pokemon on it. And on the side, in Sharpie, in like 4-year-old handwriting, it says, Ash versus Muck. Yeah, it says Ash versus Muck. Old episode. I'm pretty sure Ash loses to the Muck in that episode. He's probably like in a tournament or some shit. Because Ash didn't win shit for the longest time. He wanted to be the very best, and his mother was very disappointed. That's why she sent him away. She's like, here, go catch every Pokemon so I don't have to look at your face and can bang the doctor next door. Professor Oak's like, yeah, go find every Pokemon in the world, Ash. But you haven't even found every Pokemon in the world. Some of these entries are blank. Okay, goodbye. You're 10. Get out there and fight weirdos in the woods. Your dad not coming home, or what's up with that? How's your mom? Did she say anything? Oh, Oak. The original Roshi. That's not true. Roshi was first. And no sensei pervy style compares to Roshi for sure. I don't know. Roshi goes beyond perv and ventures strongly into pedophile territory. No. No, I said no, and he said yes. Beatles made a song about this. God damn it. I know. You don't have to fucking show me. No, that fucks me up, man. Whenever they change the camera like that, that's a really good way to kill me. There's a lot of golden feathers in this level. I bet I was supposed to do Clanker's whatever first. Because I can't even use these golden feathers yet. They're giving a lot to me. Anybody in the chat ever play the remake of Conker's Bad Fur Day? I forget what it was called. Locked and Loaded or Live and Loaded? Something like that? There's a take on Lock and Load. I don't remember what it was actually called though. I remember the cover was like a Medal of Honor kind of reference. He's in like a World War II helmet sitting on a tank or something. Never played it, but I was intrigued. Only played the original. Ah, the original's so good. It's so good. That reminds me of going over to friends' houses as a little kid and sneaking that game because I knew it was naughty and I couldn't play it at my house. This is a really hard puzzle piece to get, you guys. Really fucking difficult. Ugh. It was good? Alright, that's good to hear. I wonder if that's any easier to get a copy of than the N64 version. These games, I haven't even looked at the price. I just assume Conker's Bad Fur Day is fucking pricey. I assume, because that's a classic game. That's some fucking retro gold. That's like Star Fox quality classic, dude. I'm so distraught. I'm gonna die. Well, Conker's Bad Fur Day, here we come! That was underwhelming. Alright, do I have to save, or does it just manually save, like it knows? Okay, I do. So sad. Yeah. Alright, let's go back to the main RetroPie screen here. The way I do that is I gotta hit the middle button and start at the same time, like the Xbox button. Okay, Conker's Bad Fur Day. It's not in here. This is my recently played stuff. Go over to N64, why don't we? There we go. Conker's Bad Fur Day, I see it. They have Conker as the little art on the side too. That's awesome. I'm kind of in the way. But it is cool. Take my word for it, you guys. It's super cool. How about this? Hold on one second. Kind of see him? Look, there he is. Look at that little guy. Look at that little surly son of a bitch. That motherfucker. That ass. I love him. He's great. Ah, there we go. Die Hard 64. Unfinished game. This RetroPie has like some unfinished demos on it pretty much. Yeah, I remember whenever Conker was still an innocent child and his games were for kids. And he had like a slingshot. And he would just have like wacky capers and antics. That silly little Billy. I passed it up, didn't I? Command and Conquer. I forgot that game was even on N64. Huh. Alright, let's try this out. Still got Banjo-Kazooie songs in my head. You can't blame me. They're addictive. Come on. Taking your sweet ass time here. Uh-oh. Hey, we shouldn't be in here, you guys. It's for mature audiences only. 01. I was 11 when this game came out. Good old Rare. Oh, Helsing, I asked earlier, have you ever played Grab by the Ghoulies? That rare game for Xbox, original Xbox.
Stupid logo. Yeah, that's better.
That's better.
You can get it.
Look at that little guy.
Marvelous.
Grab by the Ghoulies was a game where it was like a third-person game where you were in a haunted mansion and your girlfriend got taken by some monsters or some ghouls or some shit, and you got to go through the mansion and beat the shit out of hordes of enemies using just stuff that's lying around, like chairs and frying pans and stuff. It's really good. Really fucking good. You just go from room to room beating the shit out of monsters and using things that you find as weapons. Insert Rumble Pack. Wow. Multiplayer, options, chapters. It seems like it's working. Kind of pixelated and blown out. But it does work. Ha! Yeah, I tried to play it. Apparently. I've got 6 whole minutes in it. It plays, Grab by the Ghoulies plays a lot like the Xbox 360 remake of Splatterhouse. It plays a lot like that, but I like Grab by the Ghoulies more, even though Splatterhouse was like fucking gnarly and super gory. Grab by the Ghoulies just had better gameplay. If you like rare games, you'll like it.
It's gonna be one of those days.
Not every N64 game had actual voice acting. Little hungover guy. No, he's just sick. He just needs some water. You know, swimming. The perfect activity to do when you're hungover like this. What's in his mouth? What is that? His tongue? I guess it's his tongue. Ooh, the camera movement is so much smoother in this game than Banjo-Kazooie. Look at how fucking fluid and smooth it is. Okay. Okay. Alright. Come on, Scarecrow. Let's do this.
What's that? Who are you?
Who are you?
Oh, hello. Can you help me? I need to get
This is a good
home
Christmas game.
and go to bed because I don't feel very well at all.
Oh, it's so laggy.
No.
Oh, so you can't help me at all?
Actually, yes, I can. Maybe.
Okay. What's your name?
Beardy.
Beardy? You haven't got a beard.
No. Birdie. I scare birdies.
Okay, Birdie. So can you help me?
Right. Let's step over here.
I feel drunk just fucking watching this blurry shit. Oh, man.
You see those buttons? Yeah?
Buttons.
You'll find that they're called context sensitive. And well, actually,
His stomach says corn.
press B.
Press B.
Oh yeah, the light comes on, and it makes this nice ting. Right, a ting noise. Nice ting.
Yeah, the scarecrow's all fucked
Ting.
up.
That's it.
That's it?
Yes, the day after Christmas.
Okay, I'll press B.
I'll press B. B on an Xbox controller is apparently X.
I don't mind if I do.
So, what does that mean?
It means contact sensitive. It's sensitive to contacts. Try it over there.
Okay.
Or you could try it again.
Did he just do a whippet? Whoa. Yeah, for real. It's almost time for the bar to close up, buddy. It's several times to be done.
Oh,
Damn, that's some magic water.
oh, just what I needed. In fact, it would seem to me that these give me just what I need at that moment in time. Oh, I see what he means. Context sensitive. Clever. Oh, I feel loads better. Right, let's get out of here. Oh, and by the way, if for whatever reason you want to skip all these wonderful cutscenes, then just press the L button. But you will have to have watched them at least once.
At least he told me. Shit, that's so good. All right, run around for a second. Oh my god, it's so smooth. Banjo-Kazooie is so stiff. Look at how smooth this is, you guys. Oh my god, he can jump. All sorts of shit. He attacks no prob. Let's see how the swimming is. You can't dive? First game my parents got me by accident. Oh shit. Nah, my parents knew what this game was. They did not let me have it.
Oh, I can't seem to get any further. I'm sure there was something.
Yeah, you're right. By the time they got here, they knew exactly what they were doing.
Yes, now I remember. Hold the Z button down, and I should crack. Now then, what was it? Oh yeah, press A to jump extra high. Then A again to do that funny helicopter tail thing. Now that makes me hover.
Over?
I should
British?
easily get across that gap. Are you sure you got that?
All right, so A is A and X is B. Got it. Go, little tail boy. Oh, shit. Okay. Whoa, ho, ho. Ooh, toadstools. Oh, boy. Speaking of stool.
Hey, what about me? Somebody get me!
I like how the water hangs from them in big, like, blobby blops. You know, that accurate terminology. Blobby blops. Yeah, I like his little floaties, too. It's called being safe. He's a good boy. All right, well, we found out that this game works. Fuck yeah. All right, up C is just switch camera. Okay. Hell yeah, y'all. Well, this was a good one. I had a lot of fun with you guys. Happy Christmas to everybody who is celebrating, and thank you very much for spending this time on this day with me. I really do appreciate that, you guys. Thank you very much. If you haven't followed please do. It would mean a lot to me. You would get notifications whenever I'm streaming some more retro games. I would let you know. And hell, if you like subscribing or dropping your Amazon subscription on me, well, then I won't fucking stop you. That's cool, too. That'd be really badass. Thanks, Spicy Quack. I appreciate that. Merry Crisis to you as well. I really do appreciate that. I thought this game was basically a hold my beer moment for Rare when they said they couldn't make something with adult humor. You're right. They're like, okay, how about we make like one of the best N64 games ever? We're doing exactly what you said. Yeah, you're right. This game's super fucking good. Hold on a second, you guys. 1 second. Let's just add it to the wheel right now, huh? Put it right between Wild 9 and Castlevania, I think 1. Okay. Gotta spell it right. There we go. All right, you guys. Thank you once again for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. This was a fun Christmas stream. I enjoy doing my real old-fashioned Xmas schedule with all of you guys. Banjo-Kazooie is going into my regular routine, my regular schedule that I'm starting back up again next week. Sunday will be my next day that I'm streaming. I haven't looked at my schedule in a little bit since I've been doing my Christmas one, but rest assured, I'll be doing something on Sunday, so feel free to jump back in here, backseat game, tell me where all the secrets are, or just hang out and watch me die over and over and over. It's always fun. All right, you guys, my name is Iron Corpse. This is Real Old Fashioned Games. Thank you very much for hanging out. Merry Christmas to everyone.